Okay. This is your chart. You have your August 3rd, 1995, time unknown. You are a Leo, the Lion King. You know, you're sometimes Leo. But that's not the end. You also have a moon sign. This is how your mother treated you and formed the inner being that you are. And they had to treat you this way because your inner being is the closest thing to intimacy, to getting to you, is Libra. So your inner being's Libra. Your parents, your mother, treated you like an inanimate object. She just made sure everything was balanced in your life. Doesn't mean she was affectionate, doesn't mean she cared about anything that you cared about. It doesn't mean, but she made you feel like you're beautiful because you're beautiful. You were just an inanimate object to her. You were just there to be putting their elements on you to balance out. Like, was your mom like this? Like, just in the air, she wasn't really a person to you or affectionate to you or anything? Because your fourth house would entail something different. We don't know your time. Your Mercury's in Leo, so that's how you explain things and communicate. You just communicate like yourself, like a lion, a Leo. You explain things very well, so you can explain things better than me. Your Venus is in Leo. It's the story, how people meet you is what you're looking for. You're looking for a dramatic love story, a very threatening, sexual, desirable like story that you can communicate. I mean, you can communicate with too, because Leo, Leo, Leo. You have all this Leo. It's like the star of the show, the limelight, the reason for being warm, your heart, how to develop the party. You're just looking for parties in a relationship. You're looking for somebody else to party and be creative with. Just be a cat, not care about anything human because you're naive to it anyways. So your Mars is in Libra, so you work on your relationships, all your willpower. You put all your willpower into your inner self and sex, so you just care about your inner self and your sex life, and it's just not confrontational. You can't deal with just balancing, so you cut off the rest of caring about anything that doesn't have anything to do with your mind, your mental air sign that you can change anyways. Duality of being very good or very bad, you just balance it. If you're imbalanced, you just go wonky everywhere. Your Jupiter's in, I mean, this doesn't make any sense to talk about an inanimate object, how you feel. If it has feelings, you know what I mean? It just wants to meet the needs of others. It allows other people's elements on it, so it fills everybody else's element. You just are in the air balancing it. You know what I mean? Oh, well. I do, so it probably didn't teach you anything. Your Jupiter's in Sagittarius. You're very lucky with being a goofy ball and gambling. You're lucky with your philosophy and higher learning, expanding, and traveling. Do you travel a lot or what? Do you have any opportunities to travel? Have you worked on that? That's your luck. Do you travel? Get around a lot, move on fast, inconsiderate of everybody else, and you just move on to new perceptions of...
I've gone to Florida, I've gone to New Orleans, I've gone all types of places.
Groovy, so you're lucky with getting yourself out there and being inconsiderate, just leaving your home, leaving your friends, leaving whoever behind, and it's not gonna matter because you're you and you're just care about what to learn and how you feel your philosophy is or something. So people just disappear out of your life.
The only reason I go places is to find a chick to fuck, and then I move on to another city and fuck another chick in every damn state.
Yep, your moon sign's in Libra, your Mars is in Libra, so your inner being just cares the fuck about that, and they don't really have to care about what anybody else cares about because it's just all in the air. Okay, your Saturn's in Pisces, so you actually might have some unconditional feelings, but it's your responsibility to be this. You'll have restrictions on being this caring, unconditional, and loving, emotional, creative, playful Pisces or whatever, but you always get restrictions on, like, you're not doing it or you're not being a fish, it's like you're not the Jesus complex that you think you're responsible for being, but you are. That's your biggest planet. You're this big giant Pisces learning discipline and life lessons. I don't know how to explain this shit. Like, you have to learn unconditional love. You have to learn the stuff.
You're a Pisces, aren't you?
Yeah, so you have to learn about what me is. So I will discipline you like I'm your Saturn. I'm the Pisces. I am the Pisces. Cause the wisest sign of all. You're gonna have to learn how to be this. But you're gonna learn karma through it or whatever, because you're gonna do it wrong. You're gonna do it right. You're gonna do it like you're at school. You're good at the Piscean school. There's fishes, school of fishes around for you to learn from and kick your ass and stuff and restrict you, and you fight till you become the Pisces.
Shit, I'm not gonna shit at anybody that gets in my fucking way.
Okay. Well, you are a lion, so you're a dramatic one. You will promise everybody to protect them. Even if they're your enemy, you might protect them too, even your children. You know what I'm saying? Even the children, if they're your enemy and they killed everybody else, you're still going to protect them and be like, yeah, I claim that as mine. It's my territory. It's my kingdom.
When it comes to my 2-year-old daughter, if anybody fucks with her, they're going to have to end up in the fucking ground.
Groovy, there you go. Leo aggression. Your Lilith is in Gemini, so you're proud of the way you communicate. You're proud of your witty tongue. You're proud of your two faces. You're proud of, your multiple personalities. You're proud of what you do with your hands. You're proud of, you're fighting for it too. You're fighting to be this Gemini when you rebel, against other people who want to demand your attention, to demand your kingdom from you, or to demand to bar the crown. You are the one with the ruby lead slippers, and you're proud of it. Everyone revolves around you anyways because you're a Leo, and that's how you want things to be in your relationships. Your relationships, it's not having fun anymore. You cut them off. You're not that loyal. You pretend to be loyal because you have everything in you to be loyal, but, Leo's stubbornness can cut you out because you're not having fun with them, almost like a Sagittarius. Like, you're not getting things moving in my life. You're not revolving around me in my life. I'm a Sagittarius. So I'm going to get things moving, and I'm going to move on from you because I cannot stay stagnant. But you'll be proud of the polarity of that in consideration. But also a Gemini doesn't either, because they just flat out disconnect and not care. Like, they're really good at that. So they'll miss out on things about, like, learning and stuff, but you're going to be lucky with it because your Jupiter's in Sagittarius. So you have, like, this complex, rebelling to be a balance, and that's what your moon is anyways, balance. It's all about you inside, being beautiful, and giving everybody beautiful vibes, because that you're holding beautiful elements in your atmosphere of your own air, and people are going to be in your presence, which is, they're going to have to face your Leo self, and they're going to have to face the fact, if they're empaths, they can feel the beautiful thing that you linger around with, like the beauty in you. You know what I mean? This balance of beauty. Your life purpose is Libra too. To be like this marriagey person, to be this person who holds the elements of beauty and stays like, I guess the judge, the most judgmental sign. To be more judgmental, because you're lacking this shit. You're lacking that. Because your polarity is Aries. You just want to go up front and beat their face and be repulsive. You know what I mean? And be first and childlike and you know what I mean? Okay, so I talk too much. So does that sound like you even if I talk too much? Like, you're lacking Libra. You're lacking the fact that you say something because you feel like you're an Aries still. You go back to being Aries. You're like, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to fuck punch you, knock you out. Because I can do that with my words too. With your words, you're going to be a Leo. So you're going to get attention for what you say. And it's going to be like dramatic and stuff. And it might be, naive. Like, there's something missing. Like, you're just a cat. You don't belong with these humans.
Well, here's the thing about that. Whenever I say something, I will go to your house and I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. Your willpower is saying, I will.
Brandon said he was in Fort Lauderdale. I've been to his house, I've kicked his ass, and that's all it is.
Are you talking about Libra Virgo Brandon? I don't want to record that. Later, you remember? We're recording your birth chart reading, your analysis on what you could be or could not be like, your energy would be like. It's just suggestions. It's not like I'm 100% having to be the fucking truth. It's just how I perceive this shit. It doesn't mean that I know you now. It just means I know your chart a little bit, and it could be, could not be. You decide. You give me confirmation. But, Your crown is in Virgo, so, and your Ceres is in Virgo, so you have to heal yourself and heal other people the same way, practical and Mother Hen-like, and to be more productive and live to your own abundance, and to gather people around, to analyze things, to perfect things, to be a good servant to yourself and others. Yikes, you have to always constantly have to heal yourself so you'll know how to heal others. Weird, huh? If that makes any sense, like day-to-day routine, you have to learn to heal yourself. You heard? Okay, I'm recording you, so about your birth chart, and we're almost done. So don't keep up my minute or my this space. Okay, I'm almost done. Your Jupiter, your Juno is Sagittarius. You'll be lucky with someone who wants to freaking marry you out, and you'll be lucky with moving on to relationships. Do you move on to relationships anywhere, with like out of state? You know what I mean? Do you? Because you said you travel a lot, so you run in and out of relationships easily, and you'll find somebody that will want to marry you and just grab a hold of you, and you'll use them until you want to move on, and you don't, not stagnant. You're afraid of commitment, but you have to make yourself move. If you want to be like that, I don't know. But your Jupiter is lucky like that, so you could live a life like that and gambling with everything. But oh well, gambling with your marriage partner, whatever. Your Vista's in Leo. That's your secret little game.
When you get married, you get tied down and you can't move no more.
Exactly, stagnant and annoying and boring and stupid, and it's a mental institution that's fake. When loyalty and friendship is real, and being with everybody you want to, and exploring yourself through everybody on this planet, this universe, and all the other planets, because you are everyone's soulmate. And at the same time, when you ever have a favorite, you can always have a favorite and treat them even more the way you want to treat others, and just learn how to love and spread that shit instead of being so selfish. And that's just the lesson that you can learn. And you still have a favorite, and you still have a soulmate. You have someone that's always going to be there, and they always show up in your life, and they could go out of your life, and they could be in the spiritual world and still be your soulmate, and still be somebody who's going to live next to you in some other road of a plane of existence and plan. You can reincarnate back to each other, no matter what age, what year, whatever's going on. You might fall back into each other's love that you exist in to create, and know that God's like, wow, y'all make y'all good partners. Even if you're black or white or yellow, doesn't matter. Jesus loves all the children of the world. You have a chance, an opportunity to go out there and love or hate, do whatever. See and explore. Be the explorer. You know what I mean? That's funny. That's crazy. Have I ever did a psychic reading on you before? Are you going to sleep? Thank you. You're all set. You have nothing to worry about. And God is looking over you. But you know what? You still have... Go ahead. Meet people who want to know and be in the presence of the Lord and create a Lord-like practice. Go ahead. Go right the fuck ahead. Fake-ass atheists go to church. Meet people at church. Talk to people. Find out what really God is. Find out who you are in God. Saturn and Pisces. Jesus is the way, the light, and the truth, and it's your lesson to learn about how to be Pisces. You're going to have restrictions and stuff with that more than anybody else, so you have some kind of Piscean powers in you, some psychic ability in you that you're going to have to tap into. Your responsibility is finally going to happen to come true, because you're responsible for that. You have karma with that, because you used it wrong. You did it wrong. You wasn't finished doing it. You wasn't finished being a Pisces and slip away and escape so fast. You have escapement problems, probably. Like, you do drugs and you learn lessons through that in the hard way. Is that right?
Yeah, you're upstairs, because the longer we sit here, the more people are going to talk.
Yeah. So, your life lessons, be a Jesus walking around. You're going to become the church if you want to, because your Jupiter's in Sagittarius. You're lucky with preaching out there. You can preach the view of God with a perception of what God, or whatever, of the philosophy of, I don't know.
When you raise your hand to the Lord, you're praising your life to the Lord. So,
Yay.
praise your life to the Lord, you better stay with it.
Exactly, commit to it, bitch. Commit to it. You'll be lucky committing to it. Even if you're having to move around and disregard others and be an ignorant piece of shit, go for it. Jupiter Duper said you're gonna be okay. For doing what? Praising the Lord and someone else was against his pretend ignorance?
Yeah, somebody was against his religion and they didn't like the way he was living his life, so they decided to kill his ass.
Well, that's dumb. Didn't teach it. What is that gonna teach him? I guess it's gonna teach him a whole lot because it's gonna teach him that he's all on his own and ain't no God doing anything for him that he didn't get himself in. He's just letting him be. I guess no angels can save you at this time. No, there's no fucking good Samaritan around. He was cornered. He got caught. Well, there is God. God is real, but you know what? People are basically helpless with and without God because God's.
Well, no doubt with that. I mean, I've actually seen God. I've seen God all over the place. I've seen God in my bedroom. I've seen God in that kitchen. I've seen him all over that place.
You've seen spirits like Saturn and Pisces? Hello? You mean you've seen Jesus or God? What do you mean by this? What did it look like? Is it light? What do you call God? A God? What is this? Really what you're seeing?
I've seen the light.
You've seen the light, so that's the love of God that you could walk into? Or what? So you could be tested. You'll be with experiments and karma.
I've tried to get to the light before.
Jesus
Every time I
consciousness.
go to the light, I end up back in this fucking hell you call Earth.
Really? Whenever you go into the light, you have to come back here? Like, did you die before? And resurrected?
I have been shot and my heart has stopped 3 times, and every time my heart stops, it's a restart.
Wow, that's even fucking way interesting than ever. There goes your birth chart. Let's talk about your near-death experience. Okay, I'm recording your testimony of you and your experience with the light and having your near-death experience. And you are a Leo, Moon in Libra, and North Node Libra. But you have Saturn and Pisces, so maybe we'll learn something from this. Okay, go ahead, Lilith and Gemini, communicate.
Well, I don't want to communicate with somebody who wants to make fun of the way I am.
No one's gonna make fun of you.
You don't know N.D.E, that's it.
Are you gonna talk about the light?
I'm trying to get high right now, to be honest with you.
Oh my fucking god, I just recorded that. Some places that's illegal, and I don't want that fucking on my channel either. I don't want no paraphernalia on my channel. I don't want no fucking porno talking bullshit on my channel, and it just ends up coming up. So if you bring it up on my fucking channel, you're gonna get executed with my fucking words of telling you some shit. Like, you're a piece of dumbass motherfucking shit. You were working for God. We're focusing on God. If you're talking to me, it's all about God. This is your lesson to fucking learn about what God is. Focus on Him, nothing else. Nothing of this earth, nothing. Or you're just going to end up here because you wanted to be here. You focus earthly things, bitch. Once you register the fact that you don't need this earth, you never needed this body to grow and love and learn and be the light that you can and be the best higher self that you can and serve everybody, then you didn't need to be here with your body that you were blessed with or cursed with. Either way, you get to exercise it. It's God's life, it ain't yours, you selfish piece of shit. That's why your Saturn and Pisces is telling you, hello, wake the fuck up, Jesus. You think Jesus was like this? Think that you think what Jesus would be like, even if you hear about those rumors and fake ass shit. But you know, when you think of Jesus, what do you think of? Love? Do you think of God that's loving and all on your side and all about you? What do you think about this shit?
I think it's pussy.
You think of what? You think about sex. That's all you care about, like all these dumbass humans. Well, you know, Jesus and all those spirits are obviously above sex. It really doesn't bother them to see dumb animals hump each other. But
They kind of got me in trouble on my YouTube channel I had 2 years ago. I posted a video of a squirrel hopping another squirrel on there.
what? About your YouTube channel?
I had a YouTube channel 2 months ago, and I took it down because I got in trouble with YouTube because I posted a video of 2 squirrels humping each other.
Really? They don't allow they don't allow animals humping each other?
Another animal, you get in trouble.
Did they say that to you? Did they warn that about to you? They called you for that?
Legal.
Did you get a lot of views? Or were you getting paid for this shit? Because I do everything for free. You can save your money and give it to some other celebrity.
I get paid for what I do on there.
If you do, you get paid? Oh my gosh. Wow. Jupiter and Sagittarius.
So basically what I do on there, I have to do if I book. If I don't do if I book, they can take my YouTube channel down and make it where I don't get paid no more.
Oh. So you were getting paid for this and they told you they don't support this sex crap. That's obvious. You have to be Disney Channel approved. Be pure. Be Jesus-like, bitch. Be pure instead of annoying. It's all God. Ooh, God's love. Yay. No, this perverted bullshit. Which is, I don't know why it's there, but it exists. We experience it. Lucky us. Lucky us. I guess it helps for energy. Really? That's hilarious. Ha ha ha. But that's your video. I mean, you need to save it somewhere. Why can't they just let you take it private and keep it? Because you're getting paid for it. Those are the rules. They're not advertising people doing that stuff. That's why I'm not getting paid too, probably. Because they didn't even ask me if they wanted to pay me. But they asked me if I wanted to get paid for my other channel, and I never even got... You have to sign up yourself? Because they asked me to sign up, and I didn't know how to sign it. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Well, that's how to sign up, and they'll tell you the website to go to, and just read your website, and they'll tell you how to do it. But you need a credit card and your ID number, your social security number, you use your real name and everything else.
Well, I do, so whatever.
Well, your real name is Dashton?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, Brandon told me a fucking full-face lie.
Brandon's a liar, Virgo, cuss Libra. A dumbass. Who gives a fuck about him? And I'm recording you. I don't want to talk about that insignificant person. He's not going to be on my channel. I got his birthday information before, and I was going to record him, but we never got around recording because we just argued a lot, and it's just retarded. Okay, what's your pointless point? Tell me. I don't care how comfortable you are. If your faith is fucking uncomfortable, you're just uncomfortable faith, and you're just talking about faith, and that's your argument. And let's see where that gets you. Let's go see where that gets you. Here's your fucking second reading. Right away. Here's your second reading. Do you have braids in your hair and it's curly? Yes or no? He said yeah. Finally. How long that took? 12 seconds. Okay. Well, are you wearing a white shirt? Yes or no? No, but he's wearing a white jacket. Cool. That's probably a beautiful jacket. Like, Jennifer's body has a white jacket. Isn't that funny, Scorpio? He says it's a sparkly cotton jacket. He's telling me too much because I don't really know. But that's okay. But it's a good answer. I know. You're just saying. I'm just trying to get everything right and not cheat because that's fucking annoying. Like, right. Because I can't see you until I'm looking. I can't see you until I'm seeing you. It's not going to just fucking not happen just because I'm imagining fucking shit. No, the imagination ain't fucking shit during psychic reading. Imagination helps you with your psychic abilities, but it's not going to help you during your psychic abilities. Your psychic abilities are supposed to form out of fucking nowhere. If the 8th house is involved, the 8th house is darkness. You're going to have to pull out light in fucking darkness. Like, go in your closet, close your door, turn on all the lights, find some light in that fucking darkness. Someone told you to go into your closet where they experience it. I had an experience in my closet too, and but it's at my mom's house, so whatever. Closets have psychic energy in it or something, I guess. I don't know. Like, I guess you put all your energy in inside of a closet because all your clothes are in there and that's where your life is, and you wear that energy everywhere, and then you put it back in the closet and the energy's still stored in those clothes. And then when you pull them out, there's your story. And if someone comes who's psychic and touch your clothes, they can get psychic images out of it and pictures of your dead relatives, photographs and stuff like that. Did you know that I could do that? If you give me a dead person's photograph, I could talk to it like it's on Skype. It could talk to me. It can project its energy out there. For some reason, it's truly can happen like that. And that's real. And people aren't doing nothing with people's pictures like this unless they're in this position to just be psychic or something, or they just actually thought about it. Well, I could actually talk to them through this energy, because energy never dies. Energy's stuck everywhere that you touch is your fucking energy. You left it behind. There you fucking go. It's real. Anyways, I don't know. Do you live with your mom? You live by yourself? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen that part of you being independent yet. I just seen you with your mom or something. Someone's mom. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm confused. You live upstairs? You live upstairs. There you go. You live on the second floor. Okay. Is what it said. Okay. And if you're facing your apartments, you live on the left side on the top floor, right? Then he said, that's right. So like you go up your stairs, and you go up your stairs, there's little stairs, and then you turn left, you go up these stairs, and you turn right, you go up these stairs, and turn left, you go up these stairs, and then that's your house, right? Is that how you just go up the stairs and turn left? Your stairs aren't zigzaggy? They're not zigzaggy. I see zigzag stairs, like you go up these stairs and you go up these other stairs and you go up these stairs, back and forth. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Fuck it. But you go from that house to another house and they have different stairs? Like that, zigzaggy stairs? The person that you go to their house is zigzag stairs, so I was seeing something. Even if, like, not everybody goes through these places, not everybody walks up these kind of stairs. I don't fucking walk upstairs like that every day. I sure as fuck don't. Okay? No, I don't. I don't go to apartments like those anymore these days. So, you can't see that in those visions, but I'm seeing them in your vision, so whatever. Just saying that's how that fits. It's not fake, but, like, I'm not getting anywhere that great explosive, so let's just say fuck it. Because it's not good enough yet. It's not. I mean, this ain't fucking shit yet. That's what I'm getting so mad about. And I'm recording too much. He knows what he's seen, through the experience, and it is real. Wait, what? What do you mean? He said what? He was asking questions and stuff in his dream after the blood moons and stuff. And someone's going to tell him what's going to happen. It will be during a time where angels will become what? It'll be during the time of angels. Whatever that means. He think maybe it's the time where people are more aware of angels and everything else. Which everyone now basically just believes in angels. Or maybe some people have seen angels and some people haven't. But not everyone has got this encounter. So it's always just going to be like iffy. Some people aren't going to have this encounters and some people are. That's just how their time is, and that's how our time is. And then that's just crazy. So I've seen angels with wings and everything. So I'm already ahead of all that bullshit they are. And we just got to keep everyone to keep up with everyone. And really, what is that going to do anyways? What difference is it going to make in their lives? I mean, what are they going to do differently with their lives just because they've seen angels and stuff? My life hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is I get to brag about this all the fucking time. Nothing else has changed. I make myself change. I make myself follow this Holy Spirit. I make myself do whatever the Holy Spirit wants me to do. That's it. There's nothing else I can do outside that besides be retarded and lazy. or depressed. It's boring. Yeah, pastors are idiots. They ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, they all think they're crazy. They all think that it's not possible. Then they say, worship this book, and this is gonna make you all better. None of that shit makes anyone better. What, worship this book that it says nothing, but it actually has words in it that are typed. Whoopie fucking do. That Bible ain't shit. They even say it's impossible for people to see Jesus, but let's worship this book. Are you kidding me? I've seen Jesus Christ. That proves that we can see Jesus. So you had a dream about having an MRI, and then everyone's telling you to get a dream of an MRI. It was in your experience that you went out of your body and had an MRI or something, right? And you don't know what that is, but it is just something that takes pictures of your brain. It's a brain scan thing. I had that happen to me because I went to a coma because I was roller skating and this car hit me. Blah blah. Huh? That's the same thing. CAT scan is like an MRI. It's just two different words. I don't know. Basically, it is. Yes. Yeah, so like go get one. Maybe you have some hemorrhage in your brain, or maybe you had some, I don't know, I don't know, maybe you have something to look at in your brain. That would suck. But you're okay, you've been okay, so awesome. Nothing was good. There'll be a time where you become. Okay, you had books from your dreams that would end up on your um, front porch in your dreams, and they ended up on his doorstep, and it was about that day. It was like a book about that day. Is that what you're saying? Something in the books that he's, something to help him. Okay. Okay, this video is about we've seen Jesus Christ, so you tell us your story, even though I don't have a speakerphone because my phone's dead and dumb. But this phone might hear a little bit of something, and I can just say what you say while you're okay. Say something really loud to let everyone know that you're there. Say, hello, I'm here. Okay, if y'all heard that. Okay, basically, tell us your story. Now what? I'll repeat it. How was it? 3 or 5. When it happened. His God left him. Uh-huh. He started breathing heavy. He started having a panic attack. He kind of had an out-of-body experience. He don't remember mine. He said, do what? He had a voice. He had a voice saying, you don't remember why I sent you? And he kind of blacked out at the time. Before then, he seen like rainbow colors. Then it turned like into white light. Sounds legit. And the white light was uh-huh. Wish I had a speaker. Uh-huh. Jesus came from my right side every time. Ooh. Why? He remembered Jesus sitting down, and he asked us the same. You sat on his lap. He sat on his lap, and he said, "You don't remember why I sent you." He told him the same thing that the voice said. He said, "So I'm just repeating what he says." I think that you can recall 2 big pedestals of books. He remembers seeing. He remembers somebody's reading out of it from the other side. He met someone else. He's like, there you go, there you go. And I went with them similar as what he's saying. He says, I don't know. He was transported from. He said he said he sees the beginning to end of his life. Wow, this is amazing. After someone was reading out the book, after his reading, he was kind of narrating. And they were being transported to someplace. He's seen his past self and his future self. This sounds legit because I've had experiences like this. It sounds legit and it sounds really good. Supernatural. He talks about the blood moon, something about the blood moon. Sounds cool. I don't know where that comes from, but you said it, so I'm going to just repeat what you say. Until it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter. It's evidence of someone seeing Jesus too. The only thing that tripped him out was, as he was showing him like 30 things, he remembers planning for this life is what happened. He transported him somewhere else. He was like, okay. You were in you came out in another body on a battlefield? Okay. And he met an angel. And the angel took him up. And they started planning on for this life here. I have to repeat what you say because I'm recording. Freaked him out and saying, what are we then? Then he's seen Jesus. All this stuff that happened in his life. Deja vu. Awakening is what he thinks it's like. Different pieces of it. He guesses. Wow, this sounds really good. It's hard to repeat and make this your words. He can't remember everything, but he's remembering these bits and pieces. He didn't get awakened to this until he was 25, and he's 28 now. Sounds legit. I'm 31. 13 backwards. Almost 23 backwards. February 18th, and it's February 8th. Is that so hard to believe that I actually saw Jesus Christ himself several times? I never seen Michelangelo, so that's not the conversation. That's not the debate. That's not the argument. That's nothing. I don't know who that was at all. He didn't have blonde hair. Jesus has brown hair. He was just real and alive in front of me. Duh. And then I was inside of him afterwards. But I already told you that story. We were inside of him, me and my ex-girlfriend. Thank you. While I was driving. Nervous wreck, too. It is real. Why are you yelling at me, you fucking idiot? I'm glad because no one can hear you anyways. Because I don't got a speakerphone. Yeah, I'm going to record that too. Okay, you have Mercury in Libra, so that means you have a very beautiful voice anyways. And you just started singing when I went to go blow my nose and it came back and you were singing all beautiful. Your voice so pretty. So basically, Mercury in Libra has beautiful voices. Hello. And also, what's really cool that you're going to be lucky with, because your Jupiter's in the 12th house. The 12th house means hidden talents. Hidden talents. So you have secret hidden talents that are probably fucking wonderful and hidden that you need to show out there, and no one's going to pay attention to it because it's a heavenly creative language in that energy. It's a heavenly spirit. It's the hidden talent of the spirit, and you're going to have a beautiful spirit anyways because it's 12th house. Your 12th house is Taurus. Taurus and Libra both rule Venus. Venus rules beauty and relationships and financial security, which is Taurus, and also having everything, and stimulation of foods and pleasures, and is Taurus, and sense of smell is Taurus. So you're going to be lucky with a sense of smell. Do you have a good sense of smell? You also have a really good eye. Your right eye it is lucky. The way you aim at things, look and see, expand and philosophize. I don't really know the way you think. I'm just trying to put all this shit in there, just talking about what I think about this chart, which doesn't mean I'm telling the absolute truth. I'm just telling you what I think about it. There's no such thing as astrology besides the astrologer. This is my analysis of your chart. It's not that fucking professional great, but it just is what it is. And most of the stuff what I got was right? That's the fucking shit. This is why. I mean, not everything has to be fucking correct and right. Just at least have an idea floating around there, like your 10th house is the ideas you're gonna show everybody. Your ideas, where your ideas are there. Do what? What? You can create your own education with this. It's your own spiritual experience, your own astrological experience. It's a language. It's like sign language. You don't have to. You can come out without having to learn everything. Big fucking deal. You're gonna be the know-it-all anyways. Your 10th house is Aquarius. They know it all. You're gonna be known for knowing it all. So just know it all. I don't know. Jupiter and you ignore a lot. You postpone a lot because that's what Aquarius do. And Aquarius, somebody has to push you into your career, push you into the memory, push you into being serious, push you. If you don't like it, it does. Yeah, intuition. You said you don't like your intuition. Your intuition is supposed to be on the stage. You're supposed to be shown. It doesn't matter how weird it is. It doesn't matter how you want it to communicate. It doesn't matter if you want to be a Leo. It doesn't matter if you want to be a Libra. Those ain't gonna matter because but your communication is out there. You don't know how to use it. You don't know how to completely is what you said. Well, I don't either. It's you, not me. You're not my puppet. You're your own puppet. You're gonna be very lucky with the way you communicate and how you do well to communicate because your Jupiter's in Gemini. So if you aim at it, you're gonna fucking fall into luck no matter what. It's bound to happen. Even if you hit outside the big target of Gemini, which is the lungs and the hands and the arms and the way you think and your multiple personalities, your persona, whatever. You can hit something lucky. You get that target faster. It's like Jupiter is like an arrow, like Sagittarius, and it's also like the feet, the Pisces, swimming into a world of imagination and spiritual fucking shit, and expanding and traveling and expanding your aura and all this bullshit in your mind. Basically, if you expand your mind, Gemini, like multiple people in your head, basically, be like, well, good for me, good for you. Wishes can come true, but it's not right now. We are here right now with each other. We are on the phone and we're recording. So I'm just trying to, yeah, of course, yes, we could try to do psychic readings on each other, like I just said. I'll try again. It makes perfect sense, actually. Thank you. Reckless and spontaneous, yeah, you could be that because Mars in Aquarius. Plus, in the outside world, how you're going to be remembered is Aquarius, unpredictable, friendly, a weird, unusual, someone who talks about aliens. Look at that person, they're a fucking outcast. But really, you're experiencing these fucking alien things. You're experiencing these spiritual things, and no one's gonna fucking look at you as being serious because Disney daddy person is Aquarius. No one's gonna take you seriously, but they're gonna see that you have been through problems. They're gonna see that you have been through problems in the spotlight, and you're gonna go through these problems in the spotlight on the spot. But they're gonna see that it's your Saturn basically, but they're gonna see your Uranus, most of all, your weirdness and stuff, unusualness, the new age stuff, this future self of everybody who's not evolved. They're gonna see that, but they're gonna think of it, oh my god, it's so weird, I'm fucking stupid and scared, oh no, it's strange, oh fuck no, I want to be their friend though, but oh my god, it's too fucking strange, I'm too boring and retarded, like everyone is. That person is like close to God and they're so weird and untouchable, unreachable because they're so distant, long distance from me. They're distant, they're disconnected from me, and because they're in a higher state of mind than me, and I think that's so weird because I'm a fucking idiot. That's how the audience basically is. But you're gonna be proud of your daily routines of coming out as a personality that's it's shining clean and perfect and charming and can sell things. You can sell anything that you want because you're gonna have to. You have to be street smart now because you're rebellious against all this practical shit to be practical, you know? Because this is practical. You're going to prove it to everybody that on the inside of how you feel is Moon and Virgo. And your Moon sign just so happens to be in your 4th house every day. So your mom was probably a critical fucking bitch and treating you like the king that you were. And you're going to have to be threatening because your ego is at stake and you're trying to protect your ego and you're proud of the way you communicate. And that's how the way that you communicate, because your ego is at how you communicate while you're communicating like a perfect balanced Libra, and it's supposed to be sounding beautiful, right? Is this you, kind of? You agree with it? I mean, this ain't nobody else. Something's wrong with the phone. Yeah, when the wreck happened, it all. So something happened. You had a fucking wreck. What happened? I can't hear you because the wind is blowing in your phone. You're telling me a wreck happened. You died in your wreck, or you went out of your body. I don't even remember that part that you said the wreck happened. You just said that you saw Jesus, and this happened like mess. You're telling me now. Oh, the wreck that happened just a minute ago. Okay, sorry. Yeah, with the ambulance truck, there's a wreck. So you walk into the wreck. Okay, well, I'm not gonna record that.